Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and here we have another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as China. So, what's going on right now? Well, basically we're just sitting here doing some trading. We're going to get our country to get as, basically as, I won't say evolved, but kind of set up as best as we can to become self-reliant, I guess you can say. So, we're doing lots of building, lots of working. I think we're building, so we're building 14 more, research centers. I'm actually going to build some more. That's going to make us. That's going to give. Actually, no, 20, 25 is actually enough. 25 is enough. We're building a whole bunch of shit for agriculture and all that stuff. Now, money is a bit of a problem right now, but I mean, in the next month or two, when everything gets done building, we're probably going to have like a massive economic boom. Catch 22 is India is 100% neutral right now, and they are hostile towards us. I have this sneaking suspicion, since we've annexed, or since we've both puppeted both Thailand and Burma, we might have some problems. Kuala Lumpur should in the next year or two become, or in the next couple of years, should become independent, and then we come to the point where we decide what we want to do when it comes to everything else. Right now, obviously, with our treasury shortcomings, we can't build any military units. At this point, our military is okay to defend ourselves, but we can't get into any major wars. We can't go to war with Taiwan. We could probably fight India and be okay, but that's about it. If we got into any major wars, we'd have a bit of a problem. So one of the plans I have right now is basically to become self-sufficient first. Then we're going to build up our military, spend a shit ton of money on research, and hopefully, get better. So we're going to unpause the game here and set it to fast for the moment. We're going to get lots of stuff over the next little bit. Should be getting done being built. We've been buying and doing everything we can for resources. We should see a whole bunch more getting done. There we go. It's all different factories and shit that we built, right? Yeah, these are all a whole bunch of crap that we built over the last little bit. Come on, come on. That's all our oil and gas fields. Yeah, we're all good. So right now, obviously, money, big problem. The computer, I put him in charge of some stuff here, and my big worry is that he is taking on tons of debt on us. So I'm just going to scroll all the way to the bottom here, because you'll notice, right, it says right here, our region has a notable debt level. From what I understand, it's always a bad fucking sign. We're on the highest speed setting, so give it a little bit and this whole thing's going to be all fucking green dollar signs. Because we built so much shit in such a close proximity at one point. Yeah, oh, we only got one thing there. Should say our loan is in arrears now, yeah. So what the plan is to do is every other day, we're going to start paying with the money that we have into our debt here. And it should get to a point... money went down. Fuck. It's still being delayed because we don't have the money. Come on. It's like everything was getting work done, but no one got paid. There should be a whole bunch more shit done. Perfect. Still not 100% yet. Finish a coal mine in one of the little spots there. So one of the bad things about this game is if you rush build a whole bunch of shit all at once, you get kind of like almost like a backlog until the very end of everything, and then every time you get paid, basically, or you get money at the end of the month, it then takes a chunk out of it and finishes a whole bunch of shit. So the game on us will probably start to lag in the next few turns until we get everything kind of settled. Looks like it's a lot of our little ore facilities over there. We only get one thing that turn, or that day, I should say. Didn't even make enough money to pay off a loan. How's everything sitting right now? We're making tons of oil. Timber's okay. Rubber. Okay, we still got 23 more of those to build. 200. Yeah, we don't even have that much money to even pay off some of our fucking loans here. Let's pay off this one. It's 201. Diplomatic offer. You're offering us industrial goods? Yeah, you know what? We'll take the industrial goods. And then we'll also pay down one of our bonds. Thing is, you want to pay the larger bonds first. Even though they're at the same interest rate as one of the as the smaller ones, you're still paying more interest. Actually, I think we're paying a 0.1% interest more, so... still because of treasury shortfall. If we had enough money, I guarantee you all these would have been built a long time ago. It's like every time we get money... 260, son of a bitch, come on. Let's look for something. There's 210. Let's pay that. We're probably paying so much money in interest. $207. Let's pay the 204. Come on. It's one of the bad things about this game is having to play the economy. I mean, it's fun and all, but after a while it becomes very fucking tedious. Well, let's try and pay off some of these smaller ones. Some of these smaller ones mathematically might be... There we go, pay another one there. They may not be the smartest thing to do, but theoretically, you know, the bigger ones, because you're paying more in interest, would be the better ones to pay. But we just got rid of what, 4 loans there. I'm gonna get rid of a few more here. So we're not we're not paying these ones anymore, though. Oh, research breakthrough, nuclear reactor designs. One step closer to nuclear power. And lower agriculture prices. So we're still doing when it comes to power. Let's pay off some more loans here. I locked out the minister for paying for stuff, so... now we're starting to get into the whole, yeah, you can only play a couple. New alliance. Who's the new alliance? The US and West Germany. I thought they already had one. I thought they started the game with one. So that West Germany was part of NATO. I guess technically it wasn't part of NATO, technically. We're still having, obviously, loan problems here. And these are bonds. They're not loans. Bonds obviously being a little different than loans. Interest payments, yeah. Whatever. One hydro thing. I mean, we're building how many hundreds of hydro dams? We're building, I think, 900 initially. Now we're down to 533. So, I thought I said 400 for a second. Wow, we just finished 100 some of them. Yeah, so 553. So we've knocked out about 400 so far. Back to money. You know what? We're going to switch back to these large loans again. Boom. 362. It doesn't look like we can knock that one out, but we will. Let's go to this 215 one. It's one of those things where I want to pay off and do the financial part right now and kind of get ourselves a little better situated. Because I think also one of the things that crippled us was our financial minister took out a ton of fucking bonds, which is hurting us money-wise here. $216, so we'll pay the $212. It's kind of funny, you know, go figure. If we had the money, we would have been able to finish everything already. I mean, we started building everything technically 5 years ago. Like, in the game. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense as to why everything's kind of getting done now, but fuck. Slowly but steadily, slowly but steadily. Like, we got all the coal mines and all that stuff was done there. Oh, man. It's like just when we get enough money, too. Every day, we get a little bit of money, just enough to be like, okay, you're paid to work. And everyone's like, hey, all the nails were in. It's like, what? It's like, oh yeah, we just had like one more nail to put in, and you didn't have the 10 cents for the nail. It makes you think how much money we're actually getting per turn if we're getting like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things being done every turn. On average. Well, actually, no, it's a couple different turns. But you can see those flashes about how much stuff's being built. I mean, our income and our expenses are getting really fucking close now. And it's kind of tempting me not to... Oh, yeah. Fuck, I gotta start paying these shit down again. Later on, we'll start paying these down, and it's just gonna be getting fucking hilarious. Like, they'll just be gone. Just gone. Or what'll happen is, our little fucking minister here will start paying them off, and every time he pays one off, he'll just take out another one. Because he's a douche. I mean, bonds are a good thing in the game where if you're really hurting for money, it's basically like a government loan. 46, 49, 48, 46. They're by date. Son of a bitch. I thought they were by amount. I think the fucker took some out before I turned it off. See, look, it goes down and all of a sudden it spikes again. Here, I thought it went by amount. Facility delayed. Loaded arrears. What is this? Ha! Belgium spied on Korea. Okay, come on, pay these loans down. I guarantee you, it's one of those things where we're so close to get everything done, but we're so fucking far. I just want to leave it and just have the whole screen full of blue little green dollar signs. 47, come on. I just want to pay off all my loans. I don't want to be in debt. I'm leaving these troops along the Indian border, mainly because I don't trust India. And what we can do later on is we can actually deploy enough troops. We're going to keep them on the main areas, like the main thoroughfares here, just in case. Technically, we should put some infantry here actually as well, just to kind of protect Burma. Actually, is what we're going to do too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put some troops there as well. I wish there was a spot where you can actually select a location and it tells you who the closest units are instead. Actually, it kind of did. All the troops are kind of coming from down here. What are you doing? You guys shouldn't... Why do I have a B-17 in Vietnam? You're going in reserve there, buddy. Nah. When it gets off, when it disembarks here, we'll see what it does. It'll tell us what I will put in the game. See, we're going at it very fast, and this thing's so fucking slow. Yeah, it's like going somewhere else altogether. So we're going to send you over here. Highlight, reserve, boom. Close you. 235. Pay off some more loans or bonds. Oh, hey. A couple steps closer to satellites. Actually, I'm going to go to fastest now. It's not going too bad. Is there any research we can do? Let's do paratroopers. I like self-propelled artillery and gun and anti-tank and anti-air. You are not as good as anything there. Close you down. Hey, a whole bunch of military facilities are done as well. Domestic prices are too high for agriculture. Okay, we'll reduce you. And we're starting to make more money. No, we're not. Soon it'll be thousands of dollars a turn. Or $300 in this case. Go all the way to the bottom. Oh, another research. We did nuclear weapons tests. Of course, we're... China successfully completed a test detonation of an atomic bomb. Yeah, because we're that good like that. We're already... Money's starting to kind of positively affect us here again. Of course, pay down these debts. Only 288 that turn. I'm calling them turns, even though technically they're days. I don't know why. Do we have any more research? We do strategic nuclear weapons. So I have a little bit of a test world, or test single player thing going on at the same time. Where we do have nuclear weapons, and I nuked Taiwan as a test. I don't like this interface. I don't like the fact that I can load... You basically select your aircraft. Like, I had a bunch of B-29 Stratofortresses that I bought from the U.S. and then built some of our thing is a 20 kiloton nuclear warheads. You get your platforms here. You pick which platforms, and you can right-click here, or you can do basically, all of them from one shot. Right? They have to be in your reserves, though. It's stupid. I don't like it. So you can do ground, land, or sorry, ground, air, or sea. So to be able to deploy it, you actually have to put it here first. Select the missile that you want to use. Click whichever ones it is you're doing, and they end up here. So they're assigned platforms and assigned missiles. You can then decide what percentage down here you engage someone with, and then boom, you hit the button. And it does its own little thing. So if you use the subs, a bunch of subs will show up on your map all of a sudden, and they'll start firing missiles. Aircraft, I don't like it. Since if they're in the reserves, they'll suddenly appear all around a target and start flying in. I didn't like that. It's like, why do I have B-29s flying in, right, from over here and up here and down here? It was stupid. I didn't like it. So the other problem I have with it is, in other ones, you could pick an aircraft, like say a B-29, tell it to fire the missile, and it would fly over within range of dropping the bomb, and it would drop the bomb. Problem is, it didn't do that. I hit the strategic. It wouldn't bomb a target. It wouldn't do anything. So was not happy about that. Unless I was missing something. But yeah, it's very hands-offish, and I don't like it. I do not like the hands-off thing. Oh, shit, we got a lot of stuff that's been done here. Oh, more research is done. I just want to get jet aircraft before everyone else does. I'll put you here. What are you? I know you're a merchant marine, but what are you? No, I want you to... Mounted infantry. Okay, you're going into reserve. There. Wonder why you were there all of a sudden. And I haven't emptied anything in a while, so it's all filling up. Good. So, India. You're quite a little problem, aren't you? Money's up. It's up to 500, so let's pay off another bond. It's 315. Probably a $314 bond. Since So this doesn't make sense. It says we have 600. Oh, 1,000. Oh, Jesus. We had $659,000 in our in our treasury. Um, some people actually have more money than that in their own bank account. That's kind of scary. In the play test that I've done, where I just kind of continued, just let everything build up and played the trade game, I was actually making about $1 trillion at one point. So, kind of gets a little stupid after we do a lot of building. It's very gamey, I will admit, what we're doing, which is basically just building everything, becoming self-sufficient, and then invading everybody, and then building in that country, or puppeting it first, building in the country, and then annexing it, is the direction I want to go in at this point. Pay off all my debts and things like that, and tell the computer to stop taking out loans and shit. Later on, it will. And look at that. Boom. $337,888. We're penny pinching. We're paying off all our little loans here. If we become debt free, or bond free, I should say, it's always a good sign. Always a good sign when you don't have any bonds, because that means we paid off everything. I think that's what put us in a big economic problem, is where we took it too many bonds, or the computer took it too many bonds, and kind of fucked us up a little bit. Because I was noticing that at one point we weren't making money, but then we also weren't losing money either. Oh, buy the industrial goods; it helps us get shit done. I don't know if anyone wants to buy oil. Who is? I mean, the U.S. should be the #1 importer, right? Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? You want some oil? You want some oil? Here. Let me give you a fix. I'll take 88 million. Really? Okay. It's half that. Really, even 14 million. Okay, fine then. Kiss my ass. Japan? Hey, Japan. How you doing? Oh, you have you know, let's give you $12 million worth of oil. You want $12 million of oil? You don't want $12 million of oil. Why are people trading with me? I have all this oil. I have 24 billion ton, or 24 million tons? I don't know. But our capacity is fucking way above what we need. Yeah, I'll take those. Industrial corruption, of course. There should be a diplomatic relations button. Oh, that'd be because everyone hates us right now, including even Russia doesn't like us to a point. Its own puppeted countries are not. I'm sitting there trying to figure out why I can't, or why I'm not getting any trade offers or anything like that. Well, that'd be the reason why. So Bulgaria. Hi, Bulgaria. I was wondering if you are already making more oil than you need. Russia, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You want some oil? No, you don't need oil. For fuck's sakes. Korea. Hey, Korea, how you doing? You want oil? I'll give you some oil. I'll give you your fix. Here. $88 million worth of oil. Take it. I know you're thirsty. Okay. Domestic prices for agriculture are too high. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, look how much we have, right? Let's bring it down to 98%. Another research breakthrough. Submersible improvements. Back in here. Pay off another bond. James Bond. And we missed another interest payment. Don't worry, later on down the road we will have all the money we need. We'll pay off all the bonds. only one thing got finished that turn, that day. Some days one or two things get done, other days nothing. It's all coming down to money. Like that's the funny part. It's like there's so much shit to be built, yet nothing's being built. I don't think India's even building anything. Now that's one thing I have noticed is the AI in this game. They don't really build things. Labor shortages. At least I didn't say anything about money shortages that time. 214. Do we have anything below 214? We do. Venezuela is going to give us industrial goods. We'll take them. How do we improve our world market? Alright, so that's for you guys watching. World market. How do I improve my world market standing after I've now invaded and puppeted 2 countries? Oh, and annexed two other puppets. Like, there's got to be some sort of, like, funny way that I can sit back and, I don't want to say game the system, but at the same time try to, kind of, I think, should world market, is it influence? You, I guess. And you, I guess. I'm too worried about acquiring technologies. We'll try that and see if it goes up or down. It's at 8.9 right now, so. And I know we also turned down a lot of trade arrangements, like and trade offers early in the game, so they're offering us. We're gonna just start kind of accepting a lot of shit coming our way. Because now all of a sudden they're coming at us. 26 million, okay, we'll take it. Pay that loan off. So I think I can scoot up and take another one, yeah. Well, at least that we're getting at least one trade offer a day. Yeah, we'll take that one. I think it's when you deny or when you say no to trade offers, it kind of does a negative impact on probably your relation with the company or country. But yeah, it's definitely Money Monday. I'll say that. Lots of economic stuff in this episode. Lots of little tweaks and all that stuff. That's 49. Well, perfect. We can pay that off. Anyways. A lot of little money things, a lot of little economic things that we're doing in this episode. I'm thinking the whole idea of doing a theme day every day might change up a little bit. Mainly because in the short term right now we're still kind of in a spot where we're starting to get better. We're paying down some of our bonds and stuff like that, but tomorrow will be Tech Tuesday. Because I know, watching someone sit here paying bonds back is very riveting. I mean, it must be the most exciting thing you guys are watching. 1 million? Okay, hold on. I'm going to let this day go by. So we can get more money. Okay. 1 million for industrial goods? Yeah, we'll take that. 800 grand for industrial goods? Yeah. 4 million? You know what? We're going to take that. I know I made the whole thing of industrial for coal. Our production's 2.5 million, and we're running at 2.8 or 1.8 right now. I'm going to take the industrial goods, and you know what? We'll do the whole coal and industrial good exchange. Industrial goods we're doing pretty good on, but the problem is nowadays it's not so much that our industrial goods are not enough. How much are we using a day? We're using about 150 a day. So apparently we're still sufficient. If we're making 42, but the demand is 151, I think it's because it's miscalculating. It's saying we're doing 42, but the demand is 5, but it doesn't show the actual demand. It's showing that we have an unmet amount of 156. So technically, we're self-sufficient. We're doing our own thing, but things will take time type thing. I don't know. But that is this episode. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.